Oh, well, hello, and welcome back to Dwarf Fortress. It's been a day or two, so might as well get back into the swing of things by digging out this extra hallway. Hey, you know, for now. I cannot... Okay, there we go. I had a little control issue there for a minute. And this horrid marmot is still causing us problems, so as soon as I find that little son of a bitch, I'm going to be killing him. See, squad A, attack, select from list. Yeah, all that's really left is the zombie and the badgers, so I'll actually send out our people to go kill it. So we'll what's the key again? Yeah, we're going up the mountain. Yeah, there it is. I think it's dead already, so we'll B-A-A-O. Let's see. Yeah, it's dead. I hope. Yeah, for some good reason, those things don't live very long. These little skeleton guys, they'll put the hurting on my guys, but they don't survive past doing that, so I think for all the trouble that I thought they were going to cause me, it's not going to be as bad as I thought unless we get another fucking yak in here. As you can see, I'm not digging out past the room barriers. Even though I could get those gems, I don't need them right now. I need my dwarves to be happy. I can get those gems at any time. Anytime I'd ever need those gems, they'll be there for me. But for now, I just need my dwarves to be happy. And I don't want their rooms to be overlapping because that makes them unhappy. If their rooms overlap, they get kind of pissed off that they have to share space with another person. Then that just leads to them being more pissed off than necessary. So let's select that to be dug out. I think in this episode, I'm finally going to get along to doing something I should have done already. That is getting a workshop area made, kind of deep, a little bit deep down. Two reasons I'm putting it actually fairly deep down is, one, dwarves don't like being around noise when they're sleeping. So I'm going to have to split up the common rooms, which is the bedrooms and the dining rooms, a fair bit away from the workshops just to keep them from being pissed off. That might sound kind of dumb, but dwarves are dumb. Like, there's no way around that. So, setting up some... Now, this is normally how I'd actually make bedrooms. Normally I'd make them 3 by 3 like these rooms are going to be. But this is one of those situations where I need the dwarves, as I've said, happy. And because of that, I need to make the rooms just a little bit larger than normal. Just for the bonus from that. So, the workshops, the reason I put actually walls around the workshops is, instead of just making a big open area and just setting the workshops down wherever I want, it's mainly for two reasons. I don't need all the stone that I would get from digging out all the walls. I really don't need to train my miners because they're going to train themselves. In due time, your miners will train themselves up pretty high, pretty quickly. And in doing so, you don't really need all that extra stone from training them, because then it's just a waste. And it also wastes your time. And, well, because if it's something that I don't think I'm going to spoil at the moment. So should it ever happen, when it happens actually, we will get to enjoy it in its full splendor as I attempt to kill my dwarves by locking them in here. I mean, saving them, obviously. I'd never kill my dwarves. I love them too much, right? Do you guys believe that? Because, I mean, they're just the pinnacle of happiness in my life. They make this game so much more fun by being pissy little... No, I'm joking. They do make that's the thing that makes this game have just about as much difficulty as it does is because your dwarves will react to everything 9 times out of 10 in a pretty realistic way. So we'll open up this little path into there. Now those little bumps right there are just, you know, so I can open up little passageways later to the sides and expand it out a bit. But for now I don't need those, I just need those. Actually, I think I'll just put that like that. I don't need all of those. So we should have our dwarves up here starting to dig this out. Slowly but surely, mainly because it's stone. We're going to need to put some beds in these now dug out rooms. And we're going to have to actually start assigning bedrooms because it makes them happy. Why? Well, because they like having stuff that they own. And when they own it, it makes them happy, obviously. Don't you like to own stuff? Dwarves like to own stuff too. So, guess what? You have something in common with a dwarf. You might be a dwarf. Something I always forget to do is change the way liquid looks. That guy is just kind of sleeping out there. We're going to add this new... Our horses had a kid, by the way. It's a foal, so we're going to have the little horse out there to that so he doesn't wander out of it. Dwarves won't have to do anything about it because he's already in it, but still, it's good. Burial receptacles. I forgot to set this one to have people buried in it. This episode's off to a decent start so far. We've got plenty of plants. It doesn't matter that we're running out of meat and fish. We'll get those. Those are harder to get than plants. So we got plenty of plants, some drinks, and plenty of seeds. Mainly because every time we brew, we get more seeds back. So as long as we can keep from dying, especially once winter comes, we actually might be able to do this. And while I'm thinking about it, just to keep us all from dying, I need to go to the dwarf therapist. I'm going to have to find somebody I can make a mechanic. Kumil jackass down here doesn't have very many skills and everything, so I'm going to add him to be a mechanic. I'm only doing this because I don't have many dwarves, to be perfectly honest. If I had a lot of dwarves, I'd make, you know, more specified jobs. Like this guy is an engineer. He can work pumps. He's a mechanic and all that. But I don't have that kind of. So I'm gonna put a mechanics workshop right here. Make it out of gabbro because I'm tired of blue. I have to sit here, wait for him to do that. If he does it. Hopefully he does it. If he doesn't, I'm gonna be pissed off at him. But. I'll kill him in due time. So we got anything new coming in yet from the sides, or is it just still all these fucking badgers? Yep, no new wild animals, just the badgers. So I guess in that situation we're pretty lucky. Struck prey. So what the fuck are they digging? Oh, way down here. What is? Phase. No, that's lapis lazuli. That's phase. A gem. Probably not a decent gem, considering I've never heard of it. It's another thing. This game has a fucking ton, metric ton, of just random minerals and gems and whatnot. I'm sorry I haven't put up anything in a few days. I've been having a little bit of trouble in real life. I had to visit my grandmother in the hospital. She had a tumor, so been helping her out with that. And they got it out. It was a brain tumor. They got it out perfectly fine. I mean, it's not perfectly fine that she had one, mind you, but they got it out. No complications. She's doing wonderful, and that's good. It's very good. So. Grandfather's been worried fucking sick. I went over with him for a little bit back and so, and he was just worried constantly. I wonder if she's gonna make it. I hope she makes it. And all that. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure she'll make it. Yeah, yeah. But no, he's the kind of person who doesn't take reconciliation very well. He's like, how the fuck do you know she's gonna do that? And for a minute I thought I'd got migraines because the screen moved away and that's what I'd be like, but no, he started getting all pissed with me. Like, how do you know that? Even the doctors don't even know. And I'm like, oh, god damn it, I shouldn't even said anything, should I have? So, he's a good guy, though. Even if he does get a little pissed off. Now that I'm thinking about it, now that... weird that reminds me of it, but... because of we're going to be adding a lot more workshops, I'm going to have to start designating some stockpiles. And to do that, I'm going to start... actually, I think I'll do that off screen, because that's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of mining, and it's going to be a lot of, you know, random shit. And it's still early autumn, mainly because this whole time it's been paused for the better part of it, so... Let's move this down a bit. Yeah, 'cause I think you can see the edges of the screen just a little bit too well. Okay, should be much better. Alright. So yeah, they got... everybody's being buried. I think my dwarves are actually, on the whole, doing better. Like, I'm not seeing any more flashing red down arrows, and let's see this guy. It's just, see, he's been fine lately. He slept in the grass. I guess they like sleeping in the grass. He's been happy lately. Dined in a great dining room. She's witnessed death. She slept without. But she might have witnessed death, seen tragedy, slept without a proper room. But she's admired a fine seat, and that makes everything a-okay. Right? That's fucking normal. They make this, yes. I'm gonna need like 20 of these. So we're gonna have him start making... oh no, he's still unhappy. What are you unhappy about? Unhappy lately, great dining room, decent drink, uneasily the noise. It's probably where he's not been moved to the new bed yet. Slept without a proper room, yep. Been disgusted by my asthma. Caught in the rain, but he admired his own fine bed, so it's a-okay. Wait a minute, he's in relationship. He's friends with the mason, friends with the miner. Long-term passing. He's got 2 deities. That's another thing. That's another important thing. That's an important one too. Dwarves will fight over their religion. If there are multiple forms of it in your fort, and 2 of them don't believe in the same thing, and they're together all the time, they will very quickly start to hate each other. And that's not good. That means they won't want to be around each other. And if that's the case... I've got 2 idlers. If that's the case, they're going to get unhappy thoughts just by being around each other. And that's not a good thing. The dwarves can't hate each other. Not yet. They've not even had time to learn about each other to hate each other. What are they, human? No. Can't do that. So I'm going to start making a dining room. Oh, this seems a bit big. But in the end, it's going to need to be big, considering if we don't die, and if we don't quote-unquote lose, we will be here for a while. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This might seem a little bit strange, but I will explain everything that I'm doing here in a second. Now, it's a fairly big room, as you can see. And I'm probably going to have to expand it out to the sides and long ways eventually, but for now, this is big enough for probably more than big enough for what we need. But that's a good thing. You can't go it can't be a bad thing when it comes to the size of your dining room. Now what I've set this wall in the middle for is that's what I'm going to set the tables up against. Dwarves really don't like having chairs on both sides or all around a table because only one dwarf will use a table at a time. So I'm just going to line up tables along this wall, then line up chairs, and put an empty space. Line up tables, line up chairs, empty space, line up table, chairs, empty space. Until I get way over here, so when I do the empty space, then I'll put chairs and then tables against this wall. So, yeah, they've not even finished mining out that. Apparently they mine from the top up. For whatever reason.